Hi, mathematicians. Hey, mathematicians, this is Mrs. Shopper coming to you with the start of Chapter 4. We're going to be continuing to write and solve linear equations. The difference is in this unit, we're going to add variables to both sides. We're also going to be looking at some absolute value, and believe it or not, there's some equations that have no solution. Seriously. So we're going to be bringing that in as well. So you should be looking for the packet that has the animal on the front. You should have 2 of these packets. If you are a day A or day B learner, you receive those from me during your days in school. If you are a DLA student, you are asked to pick them up at the main office. I will also have them printed or a copy attached to the learning plan, so you can print them out if you need to. But the notes, there should be a worksheet packet and there should be a notes packet. So make sure you locate that, and then you can take your notes as we go. So we're going to start with writing sentences as an algebraic equation. And we did some of this work back in Unit 3, but we're going to continue on with it. So what we do is we take the words and we basically write them in order, left to right. And so when I take a look at this, I notice that 15 less than 6 times z is the same as 45. Now I want to point out less than. We talked about less than being a switch word, which means I need to switch the order of 15 and 6 times z. And so what I'm going to do is, we know that less than is minus, so I'm going to put that minus sign. 15 goes over here, and 6 times z goes over here, is the same as, that means equals 45. So the directions in this case are to write the sentence as an algebraic equation, going between those 2 forms of functions. All right, so verbal and algebraic are 2 of the 4 forms of functions. Reminder, the other 2 are t-tables and graphs. So let's try this next one. The sum of, so sum means I'm going to be adding. This, I'm going to add together y squared and 3 times x. Not sure why I put a 2. Let's fix that to a 3. Is, that's my equals, w. So the sum of y squared and 3 times x is w. Y squared plus 3x is w. All right, taking a peek here. These are, again, this is a reminder from Unit 3. We came up with these. We talked through them. Again, words that means equal is, was, the same as. Those are all different phrases that we can use. So I want you to pause the video and try these 3 and then come back. Okay? So difference is subtraction. So we're subtracting f and 5. And then times g. So I'm going to take this as a quantity. Times g is the same as 25 minus f. Now, because there was this comma here, that tells me I take this part first and take that difference, that group, and multiply it by g. Number 2, the product of, so product is multiplication. What am I multiplying? 3. And the quantity, be less than 100. Whew, this has a lot of stuff. There's my switch word. Less than tells me I reverse the order in which I write them. So it's going to be 100 minus b is equal to the product of 6 and b. And again, we're just writing those. We are not, we are just writing those. We're not solving them out right now. Okay. And the last one, 22 more than, that's addition, half a number. So 1/2 times a number is, that's equals 15 more than that number, So it would be x. Okay, so taking a look at those, we're going again from verbal to algebraic. We're working within those two forms of functions. We can also do it with real life scenarios. Okay, so a domestic cat can run at 27.5 miles per hour when chasing prey. A cheetah can run 42.5 miles per hour faster. How fast did the cheetah go? So we're going to write this equation out. The cheetah, okay, runs, so it's going to be x equals, the cheetah runs 42.5 more than 27.5. Okay, so the cheetah can run. So here's where we're at. The cheetah, that's the x, can run, that's my equals, 42.5 miles per hour faster when chasing prey. So the cheetah went 70 miles per hour. Among the career home run leaders for Major League Baseball, Hank Aaron has 175 fewer than twice the number of what Dave Winfield has. Hank Aaron hit 755 home runs. How many did Dave Winfield hit? Okay, so Hank Aaron, so I'm going to use an A, has equals 175 fewer than twice Dave Winfield. Fewer than, it's a switch word. We got to reverse the order. So twice Dave Winfield minus 175. And we're going to learn how to solve these out. Well, actually, we could say Hank Aaron hit 755, so I can put that in there. So 2W minus 175 is equal to 755. Pulling us back to unit 3. Add 175 to both sides. So 930 is equal to 2W. Undo multiplication by division. So W is equal to 465. And that's it for today. We will catch you back tomorrow when we're checking solutions.